All right. Welcome back again, man. We are on the Mad Alaska show, where the hot and spicy things go down. Who do we have here today?
I'm T. Hi.
T.
Yeah.
T. What's going on, man? How's your day today?
Regular day. Went to work,
Went to work. So what do you do, T, if you may ask you?
Like, for my job?
Yeah, what do you do for you?
I work in home health care.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what else do you do?
That's it as far as professions go.
Professions? Mm-hmm. What about non-professionals?
I do hair.
Okay.
I like to cook, so I could do that as a non-profession, but
yeah. I know you got many other professions, but we're gonna start. So where are you originally from?
I'm from Southern California.
California?
Mm-hmm.
What brought you to Alaska?
Same thing that brings most people to Alaska, the military. But no, I was not in the military.
Elaborate a little bit more on that. How did you get here?
Well, I have family who came up here that was in the military, and it's not a lot of people, you up here when you get sent up here. So I came and I stayed and I met people, and yeah, I don't know how people even got to know me or anything like that, but I don't feel like I am known, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being.
You feel like you don't know? You're not known?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you know, man.
I don't think so.
You heard about the fight videos and all of that, man.
Fight videos is crazy because I don't fight. I don't fight, so that's crazy.
Okay. So how do you view Alaska? How is Alaska for you?
Cold.
It's hot today. You in a tank top.
Yeah, it's hot today, but generally cold. Wild as fuck. Y'all, I heard somebody joke and say Los Anchorage. I have not stopped saying that since I got here because that's my favorite phrase. Because y'all don't know shit about Los Angeles for real. But it's okay because, yeah.
So when you say it's your favorite joke, why is it a joke? Because you feel like Anchorage people using Anchorage instead of Los Angeles. Why? Break it down.
No. So I feel like it's a joke because, for one, you do see the similarities, yes. But also, y'all gonna kick me when I say this, but y'all PD is a lot nicer than LAPD. Believe that. A lot of y'all would have been dead and a lot of y'all would have been beat the fuck up. Let's just say that. Because, especially at the club, all that wild and shit outside the gas, you cannot do that shit in LA. They will run down on you with them fucking horses and dogs. Are you cool? But y'all think it's okay to act like that. So, shit happens.
So what you're saying is here, the cops here are way cooler than the ones.
I wouldn't say cooler. I would say they do try to do their job, yes, as far as law enforcement. However, when it comes to actually a real situation that they should be around, because I've been around other situations that weren't just at the club or that weren't in a party setting where PD should have did a better job, but not here. Because here, when I was in those situations, PD was very much like, hey guys, I know you guys got a lot going on, but can we not do that loudly, And it's okay, cool.
Okay.
Thanks for talking to us. I literally threw a whole fucking party with people outside and PD came up and was like, can you guys just go in the house? In LA, they would have literally pulled up with their dogs and everybody would have started running because the whole shit's getting shut down.
What about people?
The people here?
Yeah, compared to there. Because when they say all the problems that's going on the crime, they also compare that to
I think it's really just because people are bored. There's nothing to do here. Like if they had an indoor amusement park or like a bigger indoor water park that was actually fucking clean because it smells like ass when you walk in that water park.
You're talking about A2O?
Yes.
Why does
It
everybody
stinks in
hate?
there.
Why everybody hate on them, man?
I'm not hating, but why does it stink in there? You guys, like, something needs to give. Like, they need to revamp it, something.
I already rated like a 1 point or 2 point.
Damn,
2 stars.
that's fucked up. Because I didn't even get in the water when I went there. I wasn't going to.
I didn't even know H2O Oasis is still going on.
I found out about it because one of my sister's friends wanted to have a birthday party there with their child. So, yeah, that was.
How was your experience over there?
I didn't get in the water, so it was very musty in there and muggy and like swampish. So, yeah.
So how what is your favorite place to go here and why?
I like being outside. When it's when it's warm like this, I like being outside because it's fucking beautiful. I'll give Alaska that. Alaska can have that. Y'all, nature T as fuck. I'm not gonna hold y'all on that. Animals, I love the nature shit. I'm a nature girly, so that shit, yeah, literally the best for me. Other than that, that's about it. Like, I'm not very much into anything else. I was outside in color, that's cool to me.
Outside of color?
Yeah.
What that mean?
Sit outside and color with my coloring book.
Coloring book. Yeah, okay. Coloring, okay.
Paint, some shit like that. Do a puzzle, read a book. But if there was an amusement park here, I would definitely go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like, everybody's talking about the fair. If you've ever been to LA County Fair?
Damn, it's everything.
I'm sorry,
You just need to leave Alaska
to compare. No, I just feel like Alaska has so much fucking potential as far as like the beauty and the space that it has, because like there's spaces that are industrialized, it's industrialized, but then there's spaces within the industrial part of Alaska that you could build an indoor amusement park there. You could do some shit with that.
Like, where would you put that indoor amusement park?
I don't fucking know. Like,
where?
I would need a map. Actually, I'm gonna tell you right now, since we're gonna figure this out.
Okay, so if you would live in anywhere in Alaska, where would you stay? If you had a choice to stay anywhere, where would it be?
What do you mean?
If you had a choice to stay anywhere in Alaska, in any city, which one will it be?
I don't know. I low-key want to go somewhere
Wasilla,
really rural.
Palmer, Talkeetna.
I've never gone anywhere outside of
Anchorage?
fucking Wasilla, so or Palmer.
From doing my documentaries, they say if you want to see
nice.
If you want to see Alaska, you have to leave Anchorage. They say Anchorage is not a good representation of Alaska. Would you agree to that?
Yes.
Yeah. If you was gonna describe Alaska to somebody who haven't been here, like the real Alaska or Anchorage, what would you tell them?
Cold and ghetto.
Cold and ghetto? Like, elaborate on the ghetto part.
Cold and ghetto.
Like, what would be ghetto activities?
The people want to be ghetto so bad. It's not even that they're ghetto for real. They just are bored. Like, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are really just bored out here. They need to have more concerts. They need to have more festivals. They need to have more festivals during the summertime because they would make so much fucking money out here having festivals like that. They could have so many fucking snow festivals too, but they don't do that shit. I don't know why they don't capitalize more on the whole Christmas theme of it. Like, it's winter the majority of the fucking time here. Santa this shit up, man.
They do. We don't participate, but white people got events going on every day. You ask them, they got a lot of stuff. They have Salmon Fest. You have the State Fair this year. You have Sean Paul coming. And Wiz
Khalifa. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is,
Break it down for them.
why not do that like more throughout the year? You know, why not have multiple fairs throughout the year? They would make more money from it.
Yeah, you would go over there.
Yes.
You go
Not only that,
with-
more
with your
tourists.
bouquet,
They
you
would
know?
have more people come to see
Yeah.
that, because when I'm not gonna lie to you, when people think of the lower 48 and you go down there, when people in the lower 48 think of Alaska, you go down there talking about Alaska and how there's black people in fucking Alaska, or how there's people in Alaska in general, and they go out and go clubbing and they turn up and they be out here shooting people and shit. People are like, there's niggas in Alaska.
Yeah.
Not niggas as in me, like people niggas. Like, oh my God, there's not only polar bears and fucking Eskimos up there, because that's really what they think. Like, seriously, they think there's only polar bears and penguins and niggas up here.
Was that
Like,
your thought when you was coming here? At first?
no, but I did not expect to see this developed of a city. I expected to see like a small town city, you know, like. It did shock me when I saw that motherfuckers was really clubbing out here. I was like, oh, you guys are really outside. I love that for y'all. That was cool. That was cute.
Yeah,
You know, that
talking
was-
about outside, how is your outside, man? What activities you be on outside, man?
I don't be outside.
How is when girls go out here, like, oh y'all go out, what kind of activities y'all be getting into over here, man? Break it down for me, man.
Well, most of the girls used to go out with their group of friends to any of the local bars or clubs and just dance to the music. But the thing is with that, most people just be standing around, like, looking
Yeah.
at other people, talking. Like, girl, we in the club. Shake that ass. Like, try to shake that ass. Something. I don't know.
What about guys? When you go to a club, like, what type of guys you looking for, man?
I don't look for guys in the club. That's weird.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can't do it. Because for one, I know I'm not in my right state of mind. There's no way you could be in your right state of mind. And on top of that, we're both like here to have fun. So you're telling me already like this is gonna be something like fun. I'm not. If I'm looking for somebody I want to be with, I'm not gonna look for them at the club.
So
I don't think that's gonna happen.
So you have never found a guy that you got with from the club?
No.
Never.
I've never went home with nobody. No, not unless I was already fucking with that guy. Like, you know, he was my little. I would go home with him. Yeah, after then, you know, I
Your
see
little
him.
thing.
I thought, yes, that's what I'm saying. If I see him in the club, I'm like, hey, you trying to, you feel me? And he like, yeah, and then yeah, like.
But you have never ever like going to the club like guy buy you like he buy 3 shots of Douce, shot Kala, Big Bala. And Big Bala say, you know.
I go home with my friends,
So when the
and I
guy,
share the drinks with them too. So.
okay, take me through an experience where you have to deal with that with a guy and he's thinking that you're gonna go home.
I don't have to deal with shit. What do you mean deal with it?
Like, tell me a bad experience with you and a guy at a nightclub.
I've never had a bad experience, honestly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because I be seeing you be dancing all the time.
I be lit as fuck. I be so fucking
Do you
lit.
even be knowing what the hell be going on?
No, honestly, like when I'm in the club and I dance, the reason why I have those people around me is because those people know I dance with my eyes closed. I be fucking it up, but whole time eyes shut, baby, drunk as fuck, just.
So how do you know where you at?
I know where I'm at because I know my friends are around me. I can feel them. I can feel them dancing with me. I can feel their energy. Like, that's why I have the people I have around me.
You just go towards
And then me and my friends have like what we call bodyguards, but they're not really bodyguards. They're just, you know, my friends, niggas, and they don't dance. So unless
So you
their
just
girls
bring
are
them, you
dancing on
just
the-
invite them there for like
to be the DD and to stand there and block other people from bumping into us. Yep.
So you taking the guy out there, he thinking that
They know
yeah,
their roles.
I'm going on a date with a baddie tonight. So but you,
I would
the
never
whole
take a
time
nigga to the
you
club.
seeing them as like bodyguards.
I would never take a nigga to the club. No, it's like they're already in a relationship or like dating them. So they're like
So you don't
DD or I have like male friends too. So my male friends, they look out for me. Cause you know.
What is your ideal type of guy, man? From what you deal with here.
Not no nigga here. That's for sure. I don't have an ideal type of guy. I don't understand what that means.
So you don't discriminate, huh?
I'm not. I do actually, but I'm not gonna say how.
Okay, let me ask you. Would you date a white guy?
No, I don't think so. I
Why?
mean,
Why
I would
not?
probably date him. Yeah, you know, dating is different than
Then what?
anything else.
Hold on. What else would it be than dating? This like I think any dating not then to marriage? Would you okay? Let me ask you.
What's your definition of-
Would you marry a white guy?
I don't know. I feel like he would have to this is gonna sound really crazy because how the fuck would he ever understand how black people live and where black people come from? Like, cause there are some hood babies that is whites, yes, and they understand the struggle. They understand what it's like to be discriminated against, to be treated like that, to deal with the same things that we deal with, even though they're fucking white. Yes, there are fucking white people out there like that, believe it or not. And those type of people, yes, I feel like I can relate to. However, the people who pretend, you can very much tell because it's obvious, for one. And for two, like, I don't think I could just date any type of white guy, you know.
So you said the ones that come from the hood that understand like
Not necessarily from the hood, just because there are people in the suburbs that understand, like, it's people all over, you know.
You mean to tell me you will find a blackish white or a whitish black person in the suburbs that is culturally seasoned? That's what you are trying to tell me.
You can actually in California.
Have you ever met a blackish white or a whitish black person or a white man that act like a black man?
Not act, but was raised to think they really were one. And they were treated like one.
How would that work? Like, I'm trying to visualize.
You have to experience it. Honestly, I cannot explain it.
Okay, so only those qualify. Why them and not the regular guy that's going to work?
It's not about that. Like, it's just when certain things come up, because certain things do come up, I'm gonna need you to know what to do.
Like what? Give me examples.
No.
It's like you just, I think you just following a stereotype.
I'm not following a stereotype because real life things happen with race still to this day. And I cannot have a partner that doesn't understand that. And I cannot have a partner whose family doesn't understand that. So
you think their families wouldn't understand that? What you think?
There are families who don't understand that. Just because their child understands that diversity is a thing and it's okay to love different people from different races doesn't mean their family does. They may pretend or act like they do. I've been in situations like that. And it's just like, you know, why
Go ahead.
Why deal with it when you don't have to? When there's people around who, you know, like, actually understand that and can tell you that, like, hey, when some shit comes up like that, I understand how you feel, or check the certain family member on what they're doing.
So do you think that happened mostly in do you think I feel like white people, they just be with that will tend to happen more in a black family than a white family. Don't you think so? I feel like white people are more isolated. Like,
No.
do you think? I don't
There's
think
a reason why all these abortion laws came back. Black girls don't really get abortions. It's all these mixed babies that these white people was trying to keep, and they sitting there talking about some what the fuck.
So you say all the mixed?
I'm sorry. I meant to say mixed people are having abortions and the black women are not. So that's what the problem is.
The mixed women are having abortions?
No, they're not.
Okay.
That's the problem. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. The problem is that the white women who are having black babies by, you know, the rich white women who are having black babies, for the racist family members, they're not having the abortions. but niggas are having abortions.
So you saying like more black people have abortions?
More black women are
right?
in my, like, from my generation, more black women have had abortions. More black women have been on birth control. More black women have seen, like, basically the broken family aspect and don't want to do it. But daddy's little girl knows that she's going to be taken care of by the family at the end of the day. So it's like they can do shit like that. We don't have nobody to lean on for real. Well, a lot of us don't have nobody to lean on for real. If you do, and then they like do help you, most of the time you chastise for it. So it's like, why the fuck do it to yourself? You know, shit's hard out here for a pimp for real.
And okay, I would think like that, because most of the time, like even in you see like,
I feel like the difference between black and white families is, well, like, you know, the ones who have the upper hand or whatever, is that they get the help that we don't get. So a lot of black women who are single or who know the baby daddy ain't gonna stay choose to have abortions or like to be on birth control and stay on birth control for a very long time until they either find somebody or just deal with the fact that they're gonna have the kid by themselves. Which is like lame as fuck, because what the fuck happened to two-parent households? Like, black two-parent households, that's tea.
you say what happened to that. What do you think is the problem?
I think that the white man destroyed them. I know that the white man destroyed them because you can see how they destroyed them based off of where I grew up. You can very much see it, which is why I say like the PD out here is a lot nicer than LAPD or California PD in general, because they're very aggressive. And yes, they do try to fight the stereotype. They're not all like that, but the majority of them are. And when there's more bad apples than good ones, there's nothing you can do but try to take the good ones out before they rot. And 9 times out of 10, they end up rotting anyway. So it's just like so many people had their fathers taken away from them and it's like, and had sentences placed on them for drug charges. That's like, you're spending life in prison for a drug charge. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know, and that's just for probably carrying back in the day. And it's just like, that's fucked up. But at the end of the day, you see different circumstances for different people, and it's just like you can't help but to feel some type of way in that sense, which is why I say I can but I can't date a white man, because like there is a certain amount of, I say, prejudices in there. Like, I very much resent them in a way, because I know my history. I'm very aware of my history, and I don't like the fact that that shit happened in general. I don't like any parts of it, like from beginning to end. And to know that shit transpired is just like, that's kind of fucked up, because we the product of that. Like, we're suffering because of that. Y'all niggas don't know what you did, but you literally recreated DNA and instilled trauma in DNA. I don't know how the fuck you instill trauma within DNA, but them motherfuckers managed to do it. And it's just like, that's so fucked up. And you don't think that knowing that would bring resentment? You know?
Definitely. Yeah. Okay. What is your take on dating people out of your ethnicity that are other not?
I don't feel like other races like black people. I'm, like I said, I'm from Southern California, which is a big melting pot of different cultures and races and ethnicities, you know, any ethnicities and all that. So that being said, I don't feel like they really like black people. I mean, the ones that do They do. You know the fact that they do. You know, the ones that don't is very apparent that they don't. They don't hide it. They don't care to hide it, and they'll tell you why they don't fucking like you, unless they're scary. You know, but 9 times out of 10, they'll just tell you to your face because they don't care.
What would you? What was these things that they would say? Like,
Oh, so I have literally had somebody's abuela tell me the reason why she moved out of California is because the blacks started the Rodney King riot, and she hates those. What the fuck did she say? She hates those. I don't know how the fuck you say it, but I guess it was some racist shit because her granddaughter was like, you can't say that, that's fucked up. And she was like, I don't give a fuck about that negrita standing right there. And I was like, oh, bitch.
oh damn, that's
I was like, excuse me.
in California.
No, I was in Arizona at this point in time. She told me that straight up. She said, it's y'all fault that the Mexicans had to deal with any type of reinforcement because y'all started the Rodney King riots. And I was just like,
Wow.
Did you not remember that man was beat to death on live TV? Nobody, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think that's the reason why Mexicans and black people don't get along in California?
No, because we do, but we don't. We do because some of us are literally related, like blood or not. We don't because they hate some of us. Some of them still hate us. Some of them still don't like us. Like, even I don't know how to explain it, but like you have some who I would call them my family. You know, like I have Hispanic family members that are my actual part of my bloodline. So it's just like, what do you do in that sense? Like,
Definitely. How about here in Alaska? How is it like mingling with different girls from different ethnicity, and how is that over here?
I met my first Russian chick out here. That shit was lit. Bitch was bad. She was so fucking bad.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Like, yeah, Russian women are beautiful. And I don't.
You like women too?
Hell yeah, like, she's bad. She was bad as fuck. But there's also the Samoan, Tongan, Pacific Islander women. Oh my God.
You like that one too?
When them women walk, I get stuck for sure.
Yeah.
It's the hair and the ass. Like it sways, both of them sway in different ways. That shit is hypnotizing.
You get to you, huh?
That shit is hypnotizing.
It press your buttons.
Press my buttons, it's great.
So would you say, have you dated more guys or more females? Damn, you have to think about that like that?
Yeah, because, well, when you say dated more females, I've dated more females for sure. But, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why more females? Well, who broke your heart? Like, what? Okay, take me to...
Who broke my heart? A woman broke my heart,
wait.
actually. My
boy.
first heartbreak was a bitch. She ripped that bitch
Take
out.
us through it. Take us
She
through it.
ripped
Wow.
that bitch
Take us
out.
through
Oh
it.
my
Oh
God.
my God.
She ripped that bitch out. Oh, I hate
Take
that
us through it.
bitch.
Take
I
us
found
through it.
out she was fingering bitches in the laundry room of our apartment. I hate that bitch. Oh my God, she broke my heart. I said, that's crazy. Y'all here just wilding.
That was up here?
No. I was in
there?
California.
So what did you do when you found out?
Girl, we fought, of course.
You fought her?
In the middle of the apartments.
And like, when they asked what happened, what did you say?
I told them, what you mean I told them? My mom was mad as fuck. I said that shit out loud. My mom was so mad. She was like, so you just out here go be yelling to the world that you gay? And I was just like,
Yeah. So growing up, didn't you like? So you would say you didn't go by that. What made you think like, okay, you know what? I see a piece of ass. I like ass.
I like my own body. I like my own body. So, yeah. And then like, I started seeing naked girls in, like, well, not naked, but like undressed girls in middle school because I play sports. So it was like, oh, I'm not the only one because I got boobs early. Like, I had puberty in elementary school. So yeah, that was weird. But by middle school, everybody else got what I got. So I'm like, oh, I'm not the only one. Those are nice. Yours are nice. Like, yours set up like mine. I like that, you know?
Yeah, then you started, yeah.
I'm like, oh, you like, you know, like, I don't know. I just started looking at shit like that.
So then from there you got your first girlfriend.